Good at everybody. Um, a lot of people been asking me about this whole snitching situation. By people, young people that snitch at a very young age, and then they grow up to be gangsters. Pursue the street life. Then should we hold them accountable? Should we hold that over their head? Mm, just what I'm gonna say. That's real shit. Cause this could go either way, right? We'll get right into it. A young person snitch under a very young age, I think it's very, 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 very tricky. I said to say this because it depends on your parenting. You know what I mean? Like depends on what they was taught in their household. Your parents or encourage you to tell or take a stand or drop a statement while you in your teens or young age. Oh man. Based on whatever you want to base it on. You know, my thing is this. Kids disobey their parents a lot, right? Kids disobey their parents a lot. I mean, they disobey. A lot of kids that end up jumping into the streets, I'm pretty sure their parents didn't tell them go into the streets. A lot of kids that end up growing up to be street individuals, I'm pretty sure their parents didn't encourage them to be street individuals. So they disobeyed them. They disobeyed them, right? So with that being said, your parents encourage you to tell. I feel like you was already on that path already. I think it was already in you. You know, because I seen kids around that same age, parents put the pressure on to tell, take the stand, write up a statement, and they deny it. My brothers got put in that situation. I got put in that situation, and I was when I got put in that situation, I was what 14. I was 14 years old. I witnessed a killing, a murder at the age of 14, and you know, cops asked me did I see anything, that I went onto the station and all that shit. I didn't see shit. I already had it in me that it ain't had nothing to do with me being in the streets because I like we wasn't calling each other street niggas in the early 2000s. We wasn't saying, oh yeah, like we didn't praise the streets at them age. But I didn't know what a snitch was and what a snitch is. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't take that route. Fast forward, my brother became a victim and got stabbed. Um, Almost lost his life. Right, got into a scuffle. Nigga stabbed him. He was only 16 at this time, 16 years of age. And my dad tried to get him to come down there and drop a statement, cover his ass, just in case shit get gangster. He has something to cover him, but he said no. I'm leaving in the streets. If his mom was mad at him and our dad was mad at him for him turning it down. They was calling him all kind of stupid. You crazy, you stupid, you should have did it. But and he felt like, bitch, I'm not dropping no statement. That's not in me. And I respect him for it. I'm like, yo, because I wasn't with it. I was like, nah, we're not off that, bro. We're gonna deal with it. Whatever. If it started in the streets, we're gonna end it in the streets. Right? Backwards. 20, I was what? 22. I got stabbed up real bad 15 times, sitting in the hospital on my basically on my deathbed, put it like that. All kind of stuff in me, all drugged up, out of my mind. Wasn't here or there, but I know when I opened my eyes, the first people that's at my bed, not knowing if I was gonna live or die, the first people that I woke up to was detectives at my bedside, asking me did I know who did this. I knew the person, and I never said their name because in my heart I said, you know what, my nigga's gonna take care of it. I'm taking this to the grave because I did a lot of shit out here my damn self, you know, and this all comes with the streets. And I said, I'm taking it. I said, no, I don't know who did it. I don't. They can ask me. I said I don't know who did it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know them guys. I took. I was willing. I was ready to take. I was ready and willing to take that to the grave with me. So let's fast forward now to today. It's not cool to a rat if you're gonna know if you know that you're gonna be in the streets. If you know you're gonna be a civilian, then do all the snitching you want to do. It's whoever's doing shit around you, anything that's criminating around you, and giving you the power and the ammunition for you to go drop a statement or take a stand on them. That's on them. But if you know you told, you read it, and you pursue the street life, you better off telling people, like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I told when I was 13, 14, 15, just to get it out the way. Get it out the way. Give people the options so they know they won't fuck with you or not. When you keep it a secret and then motherfucker expose you after all the gangster shit you done did, you probably don't kill motherfuckers that told too. You probably done was on that shit like, man, kill all rats. Fuck that. He told him something, man. Fuck that. And then kind of find out you told. You trying to make a nigga a plate, but the whole time you a plate. So I don't got no sympathy for no motherfucking body that told at a young age. You're a rat at a teenage year, and you pursue a street life, you fuck. You fuck. I'm just being honest. Rats get treated like rats. Possums get treated like possums. You hear me? With that being said, so anybody that told when they was young, whether your parents encouraged you to do it or not, you had the power to say, no, I'm not going that route, Dad. I'm not going that route, Mom. I'm not being labeled a rat. I'm not being labeled a snitch. And your parents gotta respect that. Because one day you're gonna grow up to be an adult. They're not saying they ain't know you're gonna grow up to be a gang member, a street member, but they did know you're gonna grow up to be an adult. And remember, murders is what they call it. Uh, Murders is the only case that stay open. So ain't no statutories on murders. So if one day you become 18, 19, 20, you become an adult and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna go down the station and confess. That's on you. But as kids, don't put that type of pressure on kids. If they say no, they say no. All right, I'm not telling. I respect you. I respect your decision, son. I respect your decision, daughter. Keep it moving. Now, when they became adults, when they able to really develop their brain and start realizing what's really going on, then they want to make that decision. Let them make that decision. That's on now they're making it on their own. But I don't think it should be encouraging these people to tell, and then they leave them to the wolves. You tell them you encourage them to become a rat, and then you still raise them in the neighborhood where they gotta become savages or sinister. You know, they adapt into the environment where they gotta become boomers. I think we gotta parent as parents. We gotta use our mind state of mind. We gotta be responsible parents. Ain't no way in hell you raising a snitch in the hood, and then motherfuckers find out he a rat. Now they on his bumper. But we know we're in a whole different type of day and age where snitches is at an all time high. Like the people that you thought that was like very honorable, they rats. You know, it hurt your heart. Like, damn, like, I respect the shit out of that nigga. You a rat? You're a rat. But for the most part, me personally, I think kids that commit crimes at a young age, end up folding at the police station. And you know they don't get to it, they still a snitch, but I think they shouldn't get that type of harsh treatment from people. Why I said that? Cause ain't none of you niggas, all you fake OGs, triple OGs, double OGs, supposed to be big homies, ain't none of y'all guiding these young people correctly. Y'all not even really putting them on real missions, but you gotta test them to see how they react under pressure with the police. That's one of the first initiation that you do. You do certain things that will lead them up to getting caught. So when they sit in that police station, you'll know how they will react. Then before you start putting them on all type of crazy ass missions, the real adult time missions, the real man time missions, you gotta send them to do simple shit. See how they react under the pressure. When the police snatch them up and put them down police station, and see what they tell them now, what they fold before you start. Give y'all just give them straight to the give them straight felony missions. Y'all send them to straight felony. Y'all don't send kids out to straight felony missions, and then y'all don't give them the guidelines on how to react to certain things, what they say, what to do under pressure. So y'all put them in fucked up situations where they end up folding. And that's not on them. That don't fall on them. That fall on y'all. Y'all supposed to be the big homie, the guide, the guardian, the street guardian. And y'all misguide them wrong. So I think y'all. I think I don't hold them too much accountable for that. You know, when the ones that fall under pressure that they didn't really know how to react and know how to, you know, conduct themselves, you know, in an interrogation room. But the ones that told when they was young and said still pursue a street life, yes, all that street shit you talking, all that street shit you do is over. I'm not telling you don't be a man now. See, a man is different from a street individual. Street individual, you trying to apply street codes and rules and regulations on your life. As a man, you applying principles. So if you told whether you young or adult, come home and pursue the civilization. Ain't nothing wrong with being a 9 to 5 or trying to build yourself up. If the people you told don't want to deal with you, that's them. But everybody else, mind your fucking business. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with that. Only the people that he told on deal with that person. Everybody's not gonna run up on a Pee Wee and let them have it. Remember that movie, First Time Felon, when Neff ran up on Pee Wee and he let him have it? Everybody not doing that to a Pee Wee. They ain't running up on a Pee Wee letting them have it. Or the movie Strap, when Neff was in the project, Neff came to see him, holler at him, and he started dunking, busting at him in his mom's apartment. Everybody not on that type of time now, especially these days. So this shit could go either way. It's like a toss up. So if you're a kid and you told and you pursue a street life, we holding you accountable. If you were a kid and you told you went to the civilization route, then niggas got no time, no he told, but fuck, he a civilian. What the fuck you expect out of a civilian? But if you told when you was young and you pursue a street life, talking that street shit, yes, we holding you accountable. That's just that. And if you told when you was in the street life at a young age, and you supposed to have these big homies over you, guiding you, but he didn't really teach you the fucking rules and regulations. Would the police catch up to you? How you supposed to react? I hold your big homie accountable. I don't hold you accountable. I'm holding your big homie accountable. Now, if you told get back to the street life, then you tell again, I'm holding you accountable because that's in you now. That's in you. That's what you do. You tell. But I also hold the people that's doing crimes around you, incriminating themselves around you. I hold them responsible as well. So it's just like that. It worked that way. Peter paid for Paul. But that's how it go.